And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Packers 45, Texans 3.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now a give, right side. Foreman. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Rip right. Hey, alert. Mike's 50. Man out. Mike's 50. Okay, 31. We want it. Come to Mike.
Watson on third down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. To sit there.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
On second down, here's Miller. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Watch switch. Hey, 55. Mike 50.
All day, just like that. Alert flow.
To throw on third down. Watson going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
A 57-yard gain. And the Texans first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. All the way down at the 21-yard line. Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the run, watch the run.
Watson on first down. Got an open man. It's QT. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans are able to make things a bit more respectable. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
This will be fielded at the 17. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Put it down, put it down. Mike 50, Mike over. We want this. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Hey, man. Let's go.
Throwing again is Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Hey, let's go.
3rd and long, it's Watson. Open man is QT, complete. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
258.
They'll run on first down. Jones. A gain of 3, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Prater for the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Here we go, 50, 50. Mike 50. Echo. I'm going to run you over. Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go, D. Check motion.
Now it's Watson. That complete to Lamar Miller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
I don't know who this dude playing with.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Don't play with me.
On first down,
Nope.
Foreman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the
No running going
45-yard
on.
line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Ain't no running going on, buddy. I'll throw. Let's get it. Gotcha.
On 2nd down now, it's Miller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Man, still
Give him
running.
17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Go. Mike 50, Mike 50. Line up. Mike 50.
On first down, it's Watson. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got to snap it.
Watson throwing again. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. But they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
What is that? 20 points down, he's coming.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
50, Mike, 50. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I'm here all day. Hey,
here's Watson to throw again. He's got Fuller. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Watson. Setting up the screen for Miller. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Watson now to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down. Trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done as you noted, and they did.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go with Foreman. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Foreman. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. But yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Fairbairn good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
I'm going to score again in that damn defense again.
This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch that in. Tight ends right. You got 300. Get 300. Hey, wahoo. Shoot. Jim. Wide left.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Mama scored a touchdown. Where's my go.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Man,
So for Green
220
Bay,
yards
they
rushing.
boost their record up to a strong
6
4-1.
takeaways.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with the
I wanted to see
Jacksonville
on my game. Might have been
Jaguars.
5-0.
Meanwhile, for Houston, they taste defeat for the first time this season as
That's
they
right.
drop
He
to
ain't play
5-1.
nobody.
And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I ain't throw but 6 passes. 2 for. I ain't throw but 6 times, man. And 1 touchdown. That man had 16 attempts for 220, 3 TDs. And I got a passing touchdown. Killed him with 1 play. CD Lamb 1 play, 60-yard touchdown. I score when I want to score. I ain't got to throw it. Can't stop the run. Dumpsters. Look at Savage. Look at that boy. Boy coming out of Maryland doing his thing. 5 tackle. And that's free safety. Free safety tackling like that. Look at this boy here. Ooh, 3 picks. 2 on for TDs. 2 on went to the hills. And look at it. Look at Burt. Look at Burt. Where Burke at? Where you at, Burt? Ooh. How many picks you had? How many picks you had? At least 2. 2 of them things. 2 of them things out of Vanderbilt. Ooh. That joker, man. Don't ever come on this on you beat me. I ain't playing nobody all year. Thanks for watching, gentlemen. Weezy out.